Afternoon. We have already started our discussion in our previous session about how to use a dictionary. So, dictionary is an important tool. It is a collection of words and it is helpful to learn any particular language. So, depending on the interest and the need, we refer different dictionaries. Okay, according to the language you would like to acquire. Hence, we are discussing about English language and the communication. So, while learning, it is important that we should know the words and usage of the words, and we can use only when we know the meaning of the word. So, in this way, we have to build our vocabulary. So, by learning, listening, watching, observing, talking, speaking, listening, we observe, we come across new words. So, after finding a new word, mm, it is it is not easy to understand sometimes. Yes, being a new word, we may not know the meaning. So, it is helpful to check the meaning of the new word. Not only the meaning, the other elements like pronunciation, spelling, usage of the word, the parts of speech. So, all this can be learned. Okay. So, for our better communication, let us have a dictionary. Here I show you my collection of dictionaries. So, here in my hand, it is Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. This is Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. It's a huge one, big. It's very big in size. Okay, it's very big in size. So, this kind of dictionaries are really good for us. It is better to have every student when you enter to college education. Okay, till schooling it is okay, but now onwards you should possess such kind of dictionary, and you can keep it in your personal library or at your home. Okay, yeah, if it is employees, it will be helpful for them to keep it in the offices. Okay, fine. So this particular book, it's a large huge one. Late it was a new edition in the year of 2000. Okay, now it's past 20 years. Now in the market we find updated versions, updated dictionaries. You find the same content, some added words will be given. You find the same content, but added words will be given. Okay, so here, yeah, and here I show you another same Oxford dictionary. I show you. So Cambridge also, it's good. Advanced Learners Cambridge Dictionary or Collins Dictionary or Oxford Dictionary, any which gives a British English oriented dictionary. So that would be better because we follow British English. So this is going to be a pocket dictionary. This is a pocket dictionary. Of course, the size is medium size. Okay, the size is medium size. It yeah, we can carry it, but that it's not that feasible. Yeah, here they mention it as a pocket dictionary, but it is easy to carry compared to the previous book, previous dictionary. So you could carry this. Okay, fine. Another dictionary. Now I show you the real pocket dictionary here. This is also Oxford's pocket dictionary. Oxford's pocket dictionary, small in size. Now this is the real pocket dictionary, portable. You can carry. Uh, so it is good to refer. Okay, immediately whenever you come across a new word, if you have this pocket dictionary in your hand, it is easy to know the meaning. Immediately we can know the meaning, and we can know even the parts of speech. Okay, fine. So before going to this, we should have some source. We should have a new word. So let me show you a simple video, a small video. I just show you a simple video now. Please observe this and try to derive the words from the situation, because we should have a source. Okay, what are the words we get from that situation? Then we check the meaning, and how do we locate that particular word by using these dictionaries. Okay, by using these three dictionaries right now. Fine. I just log into the video now immediately. Yeah, just yeah. Here you could see a small Just observe the video. I hope you are understanding the situation. You know, situation. Let us cross examine the word situation. Yes. Yeah. So, what is the situation now? Yeah, how do we explain in the beginning? There are three monkeys. One monkey is in danger. So, danger. Okay. We got the word situation, danger, conflict, conflict. Very good. Conflict and trouble, trouble. Okay. Now we could see another monkey here. It could be support. Yes, support. They came to support. Yes. Next. So list out these words, please. Support, situation, conflict, danger, condition, condition. Okay. So trial. You can even say trial. TRAIL, trial. Sorry, TRIAL, trial. Okay. Next, yeah, sometimes we get confused too. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, what else? So, concern, support, we discuss concern, concern towards the monkey. Okay, big. Fine. Concern. Next word, compassion. Compassion, love, pity, sympathy, concern towards the other fellow monkey. Wow, you could even see the confidence, confidence, right? The confidence of the monkey. See how, see, how can we derive such words? Because we are already aware of the words. So this particular situation so shows us like love, compassion, affection, concern, support, confidence, trial, mm, conflict, danger, worst situation. So all these words can be derived from this particular video. So our observation, our learning, so our thinking should be there in every act of our life. In this way it really fetches our knowledge. For example, let us go with one of the words which we have discussed right now. Fine. One of the words. Yeah. Which one shall we take right now? We go with compassion. Compassion. Compassion means, yeah, it's just like showing sympathy, kindness on the, yeah, kindness, kind. Okay, kind also another word you can add on. So this is, see how it's a simple situation, but we could derive many words at a time. So in this way it is our observation. So how to improve our language? Now let me show you the word compassion. Compassion in our, see, immediately you got the word, you feel that compassion is a new word. Compassion is a new word. Let us see compassion. I just show you in the dictionary right now. Okay. Compassion. Let me check the word. See, as I told you that every page of a dictionary has guide words in the left side and right side. Check. So in this page, check is there, and right side cherry. I just let me show you clearly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is a word we are going to locate in the dictionary right now. Okay, compassion. Fine. So this is the word we are going to search. Now let me show you. So we say that it is a alphabetical order. Yes, we follow the alphabetical order to locate the word. So C, directly we can go to C, CO. So yeah, it is going forward. Costume, COS, COL, no, comic. Yeah. Now we are on the way. Let me show you. COM. Yeah, COM. We got it here. COM here. COM. Yeah. Here is the word. This camera capability. Okay. It's a little difficult, but it's okay. We just do. Even we got this word from difficult, danger, difficult. Okay. So you could see compass, then immediately you have compassion. Got it? Here it is. Compassion. Okay? Compassion. Yeah, it is visible now. Compassion. So there is small n. Okay, that means compassion means noun. So pity, sympathy. So compassion is a parts of speech is noun, pity, sympathy. Okay, jali, daya antam kada. So next, immediately you have compassionate. Immediately you have compassionate. That is adjective. If you want to use it as an adjective, you have to change the word compassionate. Compassionate. See, with this we learn two words: compassion, compassionate. And after checking the meaning, pity and sympathy. So how many words we got totally? Pity, sympathy, compassion. 3 words plus compassionate and adjective usage. So she is very compassionate. Her aunt is very compassionate. That means she is sympathetic. Sympathetic, pitiful. Okay, pity. Yeah, pity. So in this way we learn. So in this pocket dictionary, what do we get immediately? We just only get the meaning. We understand the context of the paragraph or the context of the lecture we listen to, or we understand anything. Maybe reading a text or something. So immediately we know the meaning. So that is the reason I used to say that the primary motto of learning a new word would be, yes, would be understanding the meaning first. Yes, yeah. Let me show you in another pocket dictionary. What else? What else? What other elements or what other important points we have? Let me show you. So we go with oh, this is P. So we should go with C. Sorry, compassion. Yeah, complication, compassion. So we are going with the compassion, compact, companion, compensation, compassion. So see, companion. See, this is the page, left side page. On the top of the left side page, you get a guide word in the left side. That means companion. One is companion. Then this side compensate. You have this one, compensate. Okay, so companion, we are with the COMPA. Now we need compassion. So compass, yeah, here I show you. Compass, compassion, yeah. Now I read it for you. Compassion. So you could see the phonetic transcription. It is a noun. You have the same meaning: pity, inclining one to help or be merciful. Church, Latin relative, passion. Compassionate, adjective, showing compassion. Sympathetic, yes. Compassionately, adverb. She responded compassionately. Okay, so compassion. See, the word compassion here in this dictionary we got phonetic transcription. As in our previous class I was talking about phonetic transcription, the sounds. Okay, compassionate, see this yeah, K, M, P, different script is visible now. That script is phonetic transcription. You could see K, yeah. So that is phonetic transcription. You also please try your own dictionary and you find it. So in this dictionary, extended dictionary, we have what is the explanation here? It is a noun. It has phonetic transcription. Yeah, if we know the sounds and we practice, we can understand this script also. Pity, including inclining one to help or be merciful. Yeah, mercy, another word here. In that pocket dictionary we got pity, sympathy. Here another word is added, mercy, and it has also described the meaning, inclining one to help. So that situation makes other to respond positively and we want to show mercy and sympathy and we do help. Okay, so in this elaborate meaning, okay, compared to the pocket dictionary, immediately you know the meaning. And this kind of dictionary is small pocket, yeah, it is also portable which we can carry. This is also giving a little more information about the same word. Now let us see the biggest one. So that there would be the difference of collection of words at the same time. Even the uses also. Okay, so we have to search compassion here again, same word. Because why I am searching for the same word, because it helps us to do better. But all these dictionaries are really helpful. Yeah, we have command, compassion. We want COMP, MNOP. So after, yeah, we got yeah, compete, PA. We want a PA here. Compensate, comparison, yeah. Yeah, I show you. Yeah, here in this dictionary for 2 pages, just I show you. Yeah, wide. This left side page has given the starting word here, community service. Yes, community service is the guide word on the left page. 2 pages I am showing you, 2 pages here. So left side, top left side. So you get community service, and here in this we get compensation. Compensation is the right word, right guide word. That means community service. Here you find the first word. You find the immediately first word of this page is community service. Right now, visible top and the first word. Yes, it is a guide word and this is the first word of this page. So it is giving a direction that this particular page starts with the community service. Next, we have seen here on the right side compensation. So end of the word. the page ends here. End of the word is compensation. Fine. Yeah, let us see now compassion. Here it is, our word is here, compassion. Where is it? Yeah. So compassion, here also you can say the same phonetic transcription, K inverted E, okay, K inverted E M. So this is phonetic transcription. So here you have compassion, phonetic transcription, noun, a strong feeling of sympathy for people who are suffering and desire to help them, to feel, to show compassion. Okay, a strong feel. So it has a description here. It didn't give any synonyms here, but in previous two dictionaries we got pity, sympathy, mercy. Here it describes about the situation, a strong feeling of sympathy for people who are suffering and a desire to help them, to feel, to respond, to show compassion. Okay, kindness. Next, compassionate is an adjective, feeling or showing sympathy for people who are suffering. Yeah, you could see the usage. He was allowed to go home on compassionate grounds because he was suffering. Compassionately, adverb. Okay, he was allowed to go home on compassionate grounds because he is suffering, he is not well, so he would like to take leave and go home. Okay, are you understanding now? So how do we locate the word? So every dictionary has guiding words. Okay, we have to follow the alphabetical series and it is helpful. A dictionary is a reference book. We get meanings of plenty of words. Only thing is we have to practice and we should come across the new words. But how do you come across the new words? We only come across the new words only when really read, practice, we speak, listen to the lecture, then only we get this. Okay, fine, let us do some more exercises today. Let me go to the lesson. Okay, I just open my okay, yeah, this one. Yeah, so hope you understood, and please take somebody's help at home. Now you please sit for some time and do these exercises. Let me explain this exercise activity for you now. Yeah, please check this activity. Yeah, here you can see under 22. Locate the following words in the dictionary and mention the page number beside the word between the parenthesis. Polytechnic, pike, idiom, collocation, spelling, phonetic, countable, phrase, concise, etymology. Okay, arrange the following words in the alphabetical order. Next word is, so first one is to check the in which locate the following words, and we have to give we have to tell about how, like yeah, in which page it is located. I mean, you have to name the dictionary and in which page you have to do it. For example, you have idiom here. Let me check idiom in page number. I give you an example here. You have to mention the dictionary's name. Then even know, you see, you can see the pictures how they describe. It is a house. So body parts of house. See, you can see front door, border, lawn, bay window, picket fence, chimney. So like this. You also get some pictures and idiom HI. let me check idiom. Idiom. One second. Idealize. Idiom. Idiom. Few words with the combination ideal, idiot, idiom. Okay, so we can see idiom here. It is a noun, a group of words whose meaning is different from the meanings of the individual words. Let the cat out the bag is an idiom, meaning to tell a secret by mistake. Study, page, formal, the kind of language and grammar used by particular people at a particular time or place. Yeah, style of writing, music, art, etc. That is typical of particular person, group, period or place. The classical, contemporary, popular, idiom. So idiom is something that it's just like saying a proverb, like in Telugu సామెతలు అంటాం కదా, just like that. So let the cat out of the bag. That means an idiom meaning to tell a secret by mistake. Okay, we just unintentionally we reveal our secret. So how do we do this activity? So we found the word idiom in 643, page number 643 is here, and you have to mention which dictionary is it. Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, page number beside the word between the parenthesis, that means between the brackets. Okay, in this way we can locate the words. Okay, fine. Next, immediately you have another exercise here. Arrange the following words in the alphabetical order. So you have all words with M. Yes, first alphabet is M here. So let us see, and it is easy to, yeah, you can see that it is easy to yeah, now you understand. Yeah, so what should be the next letter? First letter, next letter we could go with A. A is there. A is there in machine, marriage, material, marine. Material, we got it for 2 times, huh? Yeah, see, material, material. Okay, fine, no problem. Material, we can write them. Mountain, market, memory, muzzle, mockery. So since all the words start with M, we should go with the second option here. Machine, let us see, would be, machine would be the first word. Let us see. MAC, MAR, MAT, MAR, MAT. Okay, MAR again. Fine. So machine is going to be the first word because second alphabet. A is the second alphabet, and yeah, common words like machine, marriage, material, marine, material, again market. These are the common words started with MA. Okay, MA, and you could see the third letter. So third letter is C here. Machine C, marriage R, T, material T. So MAR marine, MAT material, MAR market. So machine is going to be the first word according to the sequence. Okay, alphabetical order. So machine is going to be the first one. Second letter C. So C. Now we have to see the third letter. So we have MAR, R, MAR again, MAR. Okay, marriage, market, marine. These three words have the same alphabet. Okay, the next one is T, PQRST. So T comes later. So now let us see MAR. Now we go with the fourth letter. Marriage, again R is there. Marine, market, marriage, no, marine. Yeah, So second word is going to be marine. M-A-R-I-N-E, marine. Okay. I is the fourth letter I. Now you have to see the letter fourth one, marine. Machine is the first one, marine is the second one. Now you can see G, market as the third one. Okay. Fourth is marriage. Fourth is marriage. Fine. Now let us go with marriage. Okay. Next, material. Two materials we have. Fifth, sixth come material. Both occupy the same place. Next, we have completed with the alphabet MA. Now let us see the second. What is the second alphabet here? We have memory, mockery, mountain, muzzle. So memory is going to be the seventh one. Okay, memory is going to be the seventh one. Fine. Afterwards, mockery, eighth, mockery, eighth, mountain, 9, and muzzle, 10. Total 10 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 10 words. So like this you have to do this activity. It's a simple activity. Only thing is we can even play well. We can play and create some games by doing such activities. You can give a challenge to your friend and ask them. Okay, in this way. So this is all about in general. So the main purpose of a dictionary. So how do you understand and how do we use it in our day-to-day life? Next, let me idioms. These are phrases or expressions which have figurative meaning. These idioms give a meaning which is different from the literal definition of the individuals. It is a manner of speaking that is natural to native speakers of language. Okay, can't judge a book by its cover. Cannot judge something primarily on appearance. Yes, we can't judge people by seeing their face. Yeah, whether they are good or bad. So we can't judge them. So like this, we can't judge a book by its cover. By seeing the title itself, we can't say that it is a good book or a good story or a bad story. So interesting or not interesting. So you can't do that. After examining, after reading only, you can come for an opinion. So by seeing the appearance, we should not come to an opinion. Okay. Next, let the cat out of the bag. Just now we have examined this to share information that was previously concealed. That means which was kept secret. Okay, revealing something. Okay, so here we have idioms, phrasal verbs. We all go with such discussions with confusing words and learning vocabulary, but still it is helpful. So verb adverb combination, pass on, switch off, play around, come with. Okay, all these words come under phrasal verbs. It's a combination of two words or three words sometimes. Okay. So combinations here: verb plus adverb, verb plus preposition, verb plus adverb plus preposition. Okay, go ahead, turn off, make progress, proceed without hesitation. Go ahead means to move forward, progress. Okay, go through the something, go through the picture, go through the book. Okay, so that means phrasal verbs are a combination of this structure: verb plus adverb, verb plus preposition, or verb plus adverb plus preposition, as it mentioned here. Go ahead, we have adverb, verb and adverb combination, verb and preposition, get through. And here we have another combination, verb plus adverb plus preposition, play around with. So these are the combinations. So we can see English language is like, yeah, simply you can play, you can give some, do some wonders, experiments, and you have some exceptions. So this way you have to learn. In this way we have to show interest, keen observation, and zeal to learn. So all of you should buy a good dictionary of your choice, whether it is Cambridge, Oxford, or Collins dictionary, or whichever you feel advanced and important in the market. You could do that. And also do buy a pocket dictionary. A pocket dictionary, it is very feasible. Okay, it is very feasible to carry. At the same time, you can also, if you access internet, or if you access a mobile, it is better to have an app. Okay, a British English oriented app. So you could type a word and you can see the meaning, structure, usage, phonetic transcription, everything. Okay, digital dictionaries, online dictionaries, everything is available nowadays. Technically we are developed, so it is better to, it is in our fingertips, that we can simply access a mobile or PC, and we can learn the new words. Okay, and it is always important. So how do you do this? How do you do this activity? So all of us have to have habituate an activity to have a piece of paper with us always. Always we should have a piece of paper. You better to have a piece of paper, and whenever you come across a new word, please note it. You just note it. Yeah, if it is on the spot, if you could check it on your mobile, it is okay. Okay, but sometimes it may not be available. And then you can take this word home, and you can refer the dictionary and check the meaning of the new word. In this way you should know what is the pronunciation, spelling, usage of the word, and in contextually you have to use it. You do use it. You know, in our memory we learn words, we know the meaning, but immediately we may not use in our conversation. But when the situation comes, unexpectedly it comes out of our mind. It registers in our mind the new word, the usage of the word, so immediately we can use that. For example, just now we checked the word compassion. Now you know the meaning of compassion. You might be knowing the meaning of might be knowing pity and sympathy before. Now instead of using pity and sympathy, you may use compassion here. Okay, are you getting my point? Instead of using be piteous, be sympathetic. It is sometimes we may want somebody, be sympathetic. Instead of saying be sympathetic, we can say that be compassionate. Be compassionate. Okay, yeah. In this way you can say and substitute the words which you already know the meaning. So it really helps us to build our vocabulary. So dictionaries really help us to build our vocabulary, and we come across new words, and by searching for a meaning for a new word, we discover more and more words. That is the another advantage, that we have to refer a dictionary. So all of you, big practice, do well, take care, and yeah, let us stop here for today's session, and go through the activities. Today might be a little bit slow session, because we were searching for a new word with this what do we call, little camera, little lens. Okay, anyhow, but that is not the thing, but it is important to understand the context. Hope you understood my topic today, and all of you do practice and go through the activities in the textbook, so it helps us to do well. So all of you have to concentrate and do practice well in your next sessions. So all the very best. Yeah, let us wind up here. Okay, fine.